Frustrating game. Obviously, offensively, we weren't very good today. Just, man, we're having trouble scoring, and it's something we got to try to figure out and help the guys as best we can. I'm anxious to watch the film and see the quality of shots. Initially, I thought they were better than what our outcome was. I thought our guys did a really good job in a 48-hour prep of really locking in defensively and trying to be as focused as we could. Yale's a good team, and they were averaging like 70 some odd points a game, and I thought we defended them really well. Gave them a couple different looks in pick and roll, and the difference in the game was Atkinson. He's a great player, and we kind of knew that, and he was a guy that could get them an easy basket or two when they needed one. Both teams did not shoot the ball well from the perimeter. I think we were 4 for 20 and they were 5 for 20. I thought both teams defended pretty well. But at the end of the day, their inside guy, had a big game for 20 points, and we just couldn't get enough things going to consistently play well on offense. And that was the difference in the game.
Their defense from the free throw line in was really good,
yeah.
Especially their help.
Well, they packed it in on us, and we're struggling right now. We're having a hard time with finding a perimeter player that can kind of get in that paint consistently and score. So a lot of people are staying home a little bit on the perimeter, and it makes it a little bit harder for us. And we've got to continue to work to try to get some better shots. I thought Amir struggled a little bit today. Maybe he was a little tired. I don't know, but he wasn't at his best. And so that puts even more pressure on our perimeter guys. And we just did not have very many guys play well on the offensive end. It was a problem. And, again, I think Atkinson was a difference in the game.
Is this one of those games where you need a guy that can kind of drive to loosen it up in there a little bit?
You got to be able to get somebody in there and get a basket or two to kind of loosen things up, and then make the defense make an adjustment or two. And we don't have that right now. We don't have a guy who's doing that consistently, and that's starting to cause us a little bit of problem. And I thought we were much better offensively against Jacksonville, but I think what happens a little bit is when we miss shots, we become a little tentative, and we just have a hard time. And sometimes the basket gets a little bit smaller. I think that's what happened right in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the Virginia Tech game, and I think it happened for a good bit of the second half today. I just think the guys didn't play confidently enough.
You've got, I think, 9 days before you get back into the ACC grinder, Miami coming in here at 4 o'clock. How do you use these 9 days knowing, you've got Christmas to also deal with?
Well, the guys are going home. We've obviously been going at it all first semester. It's really a full year sport. The guys, we start practice in September. Guys start skill work as soon as they get on campus. So, there's a little tired. We've got some tired minds as well as bodies that need to get away and get home and hopefully have a good holiday and try to recharge. And hopefully we'll get a couple more players back. It would be nice for us to do that so we can practice a little better and more efficiently and just continue to build rhythm and depth with our team. As a coaching staff, I think we've got to we're learning something about our players every day. We got new players and things that we do well, and a lot of things that are now sticking out that aren't as good. And, we've got to do a better job of figuring out ways to try to help our team.
Who are you looking to maybe get healthy before this
I'd love
starts?
to see Chase or Jonathan Bear or somebody like that get back, but we just got to wait and see. And, Clyde, it was good to see Clyde play the last couple games.
Sure.
He's not quite, what he was, but his experience helps us, and it gives us an extra perimeter guy and certainly a guy that can play some points. So that really is what we need for Al. He needs somebody that can take some of his minutes, and we can take him out when he makes a few mistakes and help teach him some things.
Defensively, again, a pretty good game. You had a lot of steals.
Yeah, I thought defensively we were really good. That's 2 games in a row where I think we've really competed hard defensively, and we did a good job on Swain, their best scorer. He was 10 points but 5 turnovers, and we kept them out of rhythm. They had 19 turnovers, so I thought we were active and aggressive. And we just, again, this is a game we lost with our offense. We just didn't play well enough.
And Hunter's game, was this coming out?
He stepped up. I hope so. I hope he's going to become a little more consistent. I thought he gave us good minutes today. Had a couple deflections and steals that really helped him. And, we need Hunter to continue to play well. And we got to get a couple other guys playing well with him.
Any more questions?
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,